today because we're going to do a truth key reading. So for those of you not familiar with the truth keys, they are a spread that was given to me by Archangel Michael about 3-4 years ago now. But they kind of let you know where the energy was, where you are, and different progression in where you're going, right? Chronological order, even though there's no specific time frame. And then it gives you an outcome and why the outcome is the way it is. So if for whatever reason you are unhappy with the outcome and you resonate with, what has been and what is now, if you're unhappy with the outcome, knowing why it turned out the way that it did, you are in control and able to change it. And then there's going to be some guidance to help you unlock it. So, getting into it. Getting into it. I'm using my Healing Light Tarot. Okay. That's what I'm using. And we're going to see what truth there is. So, anytime I'm guided to this reading, I know Archangel Michael is behind it. So, we'll see what is going on. Who would guide me to the truth key. All right, Spirit. What truth do we need to know? Bottom of the deck is the Star. Top of the deck is the Page of Wands. Okay, so the truth key. In the past, we are in fact starting with the truth. There's the Ace of Swords here. All right. And I'm definitely feeling as if the truth is setting off a ripple. Okay, because you could see with this card the different energy waves coming off that Ace of Swords. The truth definitely set off a ripple. Actually, let me pull insight into the truth, please, Spirit. That was the past with the Ace of Swords. Let's get some clarity into the Ace of Swords. What was the truth, or who or what did it involve? That it set off this ripple. That is definitely that is a reverberating ripple. We got the Four of Wands. So it could be truth in regards to involving a twin flame dynamic. You could have spoken some serious truth to a divine counterpart. We got the King of Coin. So it could be the truth regarding someone very money-minded or materially focused. And reinventing the self. Oh, my nose just started itching like crazy. I don't get any negative energy from this past here, which is probably you, the viewer. Okay, the fact that whatever this truth was that was spoken, it was spoken from a very loving place, right? This is Venus and Aries energy with the Four of Wands. I think you've come forward very grounded. And we're reinventing yourself in the past. You may have made a decision to focus on your joy, focus on your stability, and be in control of your life. I think you got in touch with a piece of truth that created what is essentially a whole new you, okay, with the Ace of Swords in the past position. Now, where you are now, the energy underneath and the energy above you. We're in the Seven of Cups energy right here in the present moment. We have the Five of Swords going on underneath the surface. So that's what's going on in the subconscious mind. And then we have the Nine of Cups above you, which is the ultimate goal or what you're aiming for. I think right now you maybe have too many options with the Seven of Cups. I think that the truth from the past is shining the light in the direction you're meant to go. I think you have a lot of distracting pathways trying to pull you this way or that. Whether they're opportunities or people or even purchases. Like, I think there's like so many things going on that you could choose to do. But none of them are really resonating. I think what's on the back of your mind is a confrontation where you were the victor, right? Where you were the victor of the confrontation, but it was bittersweet because it's almost like winning meant that you had to take the pain on of being alone. But the win involved the truth. So I feel like despite the fact that the truth left you in a position of being on your own or solo and potentially watching two other people go off together, I feel like ultimately you were in alignment. Because there's nothing about this Ace of Swords that's not in alignment. So I'm feeling as if you won what is essentially a bittersweet victory. And if in the event that there are two other individuals that have moved forward together because of your truth, both of their heads are hanging. I don't actually feel like they're content. They might, I'm being drawn to the fact that the shadows of those two figures on the ground actually has the two swords on the ground aiming at them crossed. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but like the two figures here, they have the shadows cast on the ground and the two swords are aiming at the shadows. I think the truth that you spoke is kind of looming over them. It's almost like their back is turned. They're in denial of the truth you spoke. I think whatever this confrontation was, it's on the back burner. Maybe you can't believe it. You know what I mean? Like, to speak truth the way you did, to have it reverberate the way you did, that their shadows would be in between. With the swords aiming right at it. It just, it's like, it's almost like, you know, damn right well that they're ignoring something that was supposed to stick. And I feel like it's stuck. They haven't forgotten what you said. But I feel like they might be outright ignoring it. In the meantime, your vibration is actually heading towards the Nine of Cups. Your vibration's heading towards the Nine of Cups. What's the wish fulfillment? That's the energy is heading towards. Oh, we got the Magician. What else? Yeah, we got the Eight of Swords, the Seven of Cups again, the Ace of Discs, and the Sun card. So there's like two completely different energies here. I think a part of you, if you get hung up on the fact that your wish is in the past, you'll end up sincerely confused and locked in a mental prison type thing. But if you can look at it from the perspective of new foundation, new dawn, new day, new life type of mentality, I think that's what's truly going to propel you forward, because the Magician, to be fair, can be light or dark. There's duality to the Magician. So the wish fulfillment, if you're viewing it like it's in the past, then you're going to have a hard time. But if you are looking at it like everything happened for a reason and the truth misaligned you with certain individuals for a reason, then I think you're going to move forward just fine, especially because as we move into the progression, because like, you know, the bottom of the deck is the Star card. It's all healing and all effort with the Eight of Coins and the Six of Swords. It's all forward. The healing's all forward. The journey here, like the ships are coming in. The Page of Wands present twice is definitely Phoenix energy. As we move into the progression of events, right, the chronological order of the events that take place, this might be confirmation for what you already know. Because there's obviously some odd, unfinished business here. Because your energy is on point and in alignment. But if this is still on the subconscious, there's something unfinished here. And it's probably the energy of the individuals or an individual within these two that's still attached to your energy psychically. You know what I mean? Especially if it involved a divine counterpart. Right, with that Four of Wands in the past, especially if you cut a counterpart off. Like, the truth was the truth. If they were misaligned, they were misaligned. And if they moved forward with a karmic, you might have warned them. You might have straight up warned them. And now your alignment has set yourself up for the Ten of Cups. So there's going to be some kind of fulfillment in the near future. Okay, there's definitely going to be some kind of fulfillment going on, some kind of happiness that you're coming into. I feel like you're protected in your own bubble. Okay, because you can see the bubble energy down there. I think you're moving into this vibration of after the storm. Because to be fair, the background in these cards is rather dark. But this one, it's clearing, and it continues to stay clear throughout the remaining cards. So whatever you did with this truth, it's almost like you got out of your dark night. Wow, look, I'm just sitting here and I just glanced down. The bottom of this deck is also the Nine of Cups. So, and it's the happiness card, right? So, you probably made a really hard decision, had a really difficult conversation, but you did it. You know what I mean? Like, the fact of the matter is you did it. What comes after that, we have the Page of Pentacles, which is an opportunity. Okay, the Page of Pentacles being an opportunity, a seed being planted. It's something that you've picked up. It's an opportunity that's been picked up in the light of this Sun card, right? It's like the Ace of Discs and the Sun card. So if you've chosen the higher path, right, to leave it behind you, you literally have this Ace of Discs and this radiating sun energy coming forward from this Ten of Cups. So it continues to manifest for you. Give me some insight into what that opportunity is, or the seed that's been picked up. Please, Spirit, clarify the Page of Pentacles. You can see, you can see a lie from a mile away. Seven of Swords, Eight of Wands. The little golden nugget that you received, like, you know when people are not just lying to you, but lying to themselves. You know when people are fucking lying to themselves, which is a clear sign of, yeah, it's justice, right? Justice is on the bottom. Like, you know not to align with people who are not honest with themselves. Like, when you picked up that sword of truth and wielded it, it became yours, right? That sword of truth became yours. That is your spiritual weapon, so to speak. You know what I mean? Like, in this quote unquote war of light and dark that goes on within the self and everyone, I feel like you picked up a sword of truth and light, and it's something that's become a part of you now. The truth, and in wielding the truth and understanding the truth, you're honest with yourself, and so you get these intuitive pings, right? You get these intuitive pings when someone is being dishonest, and you know to separate yourself or create distance between you and them, which ultimately leads to the Knight of Cups, right? The Page of Pentacles turns into a Knight of Cups. So clarify the Knight of Cups, because that's a communication that comes in. We have the Page of Cups that follows that, which is another communication. So we're going to see what these are. Clarify the Knight of Cups, please. The Three of Coins and the King of Wands. The Three of Coins and the King of Wands. You're being offered a proposal, a very sincere proposal by someone who is a master of spirit, a master of their own soul fire. They have goals, and they see you as a part of, I'm hearing, the divine operation. This is someone who knows how to tune into the energy of manifesting what they actually desire. This is willpower. Someone is reaching out with a very sincere offer. They probably empathically feel your alignment and are super excited to offer you what is essentially being on board. Clarify the Page of Cups for me, because that follows the Knight of Cups. What's the page? Someone offers you an apology. I think you're in the middle of a glow up. And whoever you walked away from, an apology comes in. They're sorry for being fucking cruel, because the Nine of Swords, that's the cruelty card. This is a King of Cups energy, someone who is potentially very wishy-washy, very indecisive, very secretive. Potentially someone who overindulged. The keyword on this card is indolence. This is someone who is cracked and leaking, who is drinking the poison. This King of Cups is actually drinking from a cup that has a snake in it. I think someone realizes, like, as you continue to glow up, as you continue to move forward, as you continue to manifest and become a part of something bigger, the Page of Cups is an apology that comes through. Someone is sorry for essentially underestimating you. Yeah, the Four of Cups is on the bottom. They missed an opportunity, and it's the luxury card. So there's regret here, especially if you are making some serious money or are very stable on your own. Someone who didn't see. Someone who went down a path, recklessly went down a path and failed. Literally, we got the failure card here. They were lusting after third-party situations that did not pan out, and now they're healing. And you knew it, like you knew it the whole time when you took the leap of faith on your Emperor energy, which is ultimately where you end up here. The whole reason why you're receiving the apology, the reason why you're going through this glow up is because you are in your own divine masculine energy. You're on top of your fucking spiritual A game. That's why the outcome is what it is. You went through the healing. The minute you picked up that truth sword, you went through the healing. And whatever this was in the background, that's why it's coming up here, because it was unfinished. You were owed a fucking apology. If someone was nasty, cruel, if someone hurt you, if someone did end up going to a third party and they were a divine counterpart and they were being fucking spiritually irresponsible, and you were trying to tell them, like you were trying to tell them that truth, you were trying to tell them. And now they're going to watch you and, if anything, feel you glow up, and the apology is going to come through. What you do with the apology, I think, is completely up to you. I still feel like this person's vibration is not actually in alignment on par with yours, to be completely fair. I think if your alignment warrants the apology you never received, or the acknowledgement that you never received, then you're definitely going to get what's owed to you as confirmation from Spirit. I'm going to pull for my energy oracle cards. Give me additional insight into the Five of Swords. Yeah, patience, temperance. So, like, you already know you've got your angels telling you to, like, be patient when it comes to that energy, because it ends up resulting. Give me more clarity on this outcome card with the Page of Cups. Yeah, the broken heart. Technically, it flew out more in reverse than it did upright, but this is the broken heart. I don't feel like you're brokenhearted over it. I feel like they might be. I feel like whoever is coming forward with apology at the end of the day made a mistake. They know they made a mistake. They know that you were right. Yeah, you were an angel of love. You were an angel of love. Okay? That truth you spoke here, that was love. I think they dealt with a lot of hostilities. A lot. And then you opened up some door to value, some door to spirit. And they started seeing all of the possibilities that could have, should have, would have happened if they had stayed with you. And they're fucking envious. They're fucking envious of where you are because they were indecisive and didn't know which path to choose and chose a third party. Archangel Gabriel tried to fucking tell them. That's that Ace of Swords. That communication, that truth, that's Archangel Gabriel. Oh. Yeah, I don't know if you'll end up taking this person back or not, or at the very least, I feel like you'll accept the apology. Whether or not you move forward with them is something different. I don't, honest to God, feel like when the apology comes that means they're ready. I don't think they're ready. I think the apology is a great first step. I think it's a great first step to the healing journey and moving forward. Like, that apology was due, and it's healthy for them to offer you the apology. They can't really move forward unless they're offering that apology. It's going to weigh too heavy on them. So that's a first step. All right, let's get some guidance. Thank you for those of you who dropped a like. I appreciate you. Thank you. Let me know in the comments if this resonated whenever it catches you in divine time. What is the guidance, please, Spirit, to help unlock all of this, to assist, right, to make the unlocking smooth? Because I feel like you're already in alignment. So we're going to see what comes out. Maybe the guidance will be pertaining to how to deal with the apology coming in. Spirit, please. Oh, that came out fast enough. Angel Isda and Carnelian, which is nourishment. Spirit's about to love you. Like you ain't been loved before. Card number 10. It says, we bring you the gift of nourishment. You are ready to grow, and to do this, you need food for the body, mind, and soul. We want you to feel full with what life brings you, with what helps you feel good, with what heals you and increases your energy and power. We know what you need and what can assist you to grow in mind, body, and spirit. We know that life can be a banquet for the soul. There are many choices, and sometimes you may be confused about what is good for you and what's not. So let go of any shame, guilt, or fear about being nourished as we guide you towards what will truly feed your life force and bring you happiness. All right, so this is acknowledging where you are right now with the Seven of Cups, right? Feeling that there's a lot to choose from and not necessarily knowing what is in alignment with you, right? What is healthy for the soul versus what would take from you, right? It says there is a better choice. If someone offers you fear-based reality, you can understand with your heart that this is all they are willing or capable of expressing in that moment. With the light in your mind, you can see clearly that although it may seem harmless enough to that person, you know it is not a good meal for you. The love you choose to act on for yourself in that moment is going to contribute far more constructive energy to the world than if you tried to fit it in with others and deny your right to genuine nourishment just to keep another comfortable with their own more fearful choices. spiritual health is based on love, not domination, shame, or control. It increases joy and doesn't make you miserable or ashamed. Feeling nourished gives you a sense of inner security and support that can help you take the steps you need to live up to your amazing divine potential. Keep looking for answers and trust your intuition as you are guided from within to the information you need. Even if it takes several steps, you will be led to what you need. Do not give up until you get your answers, for you deserve this much commitment from yourself to yourself, and the universe is completely committed to helping you succeed. This card, it's reiterating what I said about this person not being ready. Okay, the apology is a great first step in the healing process, but they are still not ready, okay? And this is also talking about you understanding now when you wield the truth and are of the truth, you can kind of sense when someone's energy is off or they're lying to themselves, and that you can create healthy distance and separate yourself from it. Because even if this apology that comes through is sincere, I think you know if this person is still lying to themselves, like they deserve you when they know they don't. Like they haven't done enough work to be in alignment with your vibration yet. And I think if someone offers you some kind of contract or path forward that is highly aligned, highly creative, visionary type energy where you're included in that vision, I would move forward with that. I know that's going to pay off. I know that's going to pay off. The Emperor down there. This is about staying in alignment with what feeds your energy in a positive way and doesn't make you sick. You know, like you could eat really beautiful food, metaphorically speaking, and feel really good after. Like it was healthy. It wasn't loaded with fucking fats and oils. You know what I mean? It wasn't something that's going to make you break out later or sit so heavy in your gut for hours that you don't want to do anything. You know what I mean? It's going to be nourishing. It's going to feel good. It's going to energize you. Or you can eat fucking food that's essentially going to give you food poisoning and make you feel like shit. Because if this person that comes through with an apology is not ready, like apology accepted, but reintegrating you into my life, no, it's like the food had it has an expiration date. Ones and tens might be significant because we've got 10 here. We've got 10 here. We've got the 1 here. We've also got multiple 9s. Multiple 7s. Multiple 8s and 4 pages. There's a lot of concluding to what is an old cycle. And the truth is, you made the right call. So if you needed that confirmation, especially if you did leave what you considered to be a divine counterpart behind, you made the right call. The healing required it. Your healing required it, which is only right reverberating that ripple and getting this person to a place of understanding what is essentially the consequences of continuing in misalignment and not listening to the truth when they hear it, right? Being in denial. So congratulations on that, because you, the viewer, you're manifesting some good shit. And if you're viewing this and you don't actually resonate with the win, then I think you are the one going to be watching someone's glow up and ultimately end up apologizing in the end. You know, there's earth angels here, okay? There is earth angels here among us on this earth. These are souls that are divinely protected. They have been through the ringer and still continue to shine and glow and be in their light and in the alignment with truth and love. And when you cross an earth angel, and I don't mean cross their path, I mean when you cross them, like double cross them, when you do them fucking dirty, okay? When you do an earth angel dirty, they will move forward, because that is what they are divinely designed to do, to move forward to the next healing wherever they're called. But I promise you, anybody who has ever double crossed an earth angel, unless they come forward with their own truth and the apology is given, like, this is the kind of stuff that they suffer out throughout the rest of their lifetime. The healing is real. The consequence of failing to come forth with light and throwing shade or shadow at an earth angel, the consequence is some serious shit. You don't just sweep that under the rug. Like, the divine, God, source, universe, spirit, whatever you call it, like, sees everything. If an earth angel crosses your path, you are being given a gift of blessed presence to be in your light and move forward with the blessings. And if you spit in the face of the blessing, you spit in the face of an earth angel, you will not forgive yourself in this life. You just won't. You just won't. Like, there's a domino effect, a snowball reaction to spitting in the face of a divine gift via an earth angel here. And that's just the way it is. God knows, I've known quite a few in my life. Earth angels where people betrayed them, chose other people over them, told them they're not good enough, like falsely accused them of things, talk shit about them behind their back. Like, there is not a single one of those people today that are happy. And all of the earth angels that I've met are in much better places with much better aligned people. They are stable. They are happy, healthy, whole. Like, anybody who's ever crossed them, they might as well have flushed themselves down the toilet, like, because that's essentially where they are. People ended up in rehab. People ended up divorced. People ended up in fucking crazy physical straits, like dire physical straits. Like, it's insane. It's insane what happens to people who fucking cross and betray earth angels. So, like, if you can't tell the difference, like, who's who, you can't tell the difference between an earth angel and every other Joe Schmo, Dick, and Harry on the planet, then you should treat everybody with the respect of an earth angel. Then you should treat everybody like that. Like, there's a reason why the golden rule is the golden rule. You treat others the way you want to be treated. Earth angels follow that rule with their soul to a T. Earth angels follow the golden rule to a T. They do not waver. That is what puts them in the vibration of glow up manifestation. They follow the golden rule. They do not treat other people the way that they would not want to be treated. They appreciate truth, they give truth. They appreciate love, they give love. They appreciate consideration, they give consideration. You know what I mean? Earth angels treat people the way they want to be treated. Straight up. And if you're not like that, or you don't recognize that that is who is in front of you and don't meet them and reciprocate that energy, you throw fucking shade at them, shadow at them, yo, just know my love and support and prayers are out there for you to wake up. To wake up out of what is essentially spiritual recklessness on a real note. What did that comment say? Someone left me a comment. And it was big enough so that if they type that much, it's worth reading. Oh, there's quite a few here. Hello, everybody. Hello, Kelly. Hello, Lala. What's up, Lorraine? How you doing? The truth will prevail. This is not a personal question reading, but hopefully the answer that you needed is here. Yeah, I'm glad, Lala. Yeah. Good. I'm glad you took the day off. I'm glad you took the day off. I'm going to take a whole week off. I'm going to take a whole week off before I start my new job. I'm kind of excited. I'm going to be on a little vacation and stuff. But yeah. I'm glad this message reached you whenever it did. That it came to you in divine time and gave you whatever confirmation you needed, because the universe, God, source, spirit loves its earth angels. It appreciates you more than you know. You show up at the right time, at the right place, for the right person being given this opportunity to heal. And they either take it or don't. And the universe knows that every time they don't, it hurts you a little bit, because you always root for them. You know what I mean? No matter who it is that you're crossing in this life, you're rooting for their healing. That's what an earth angel does. They root for the healing and the empowerment and the thriving and the happiness of other people. And every time that someone fails themselves and you have to witness it, it is sad. And the universe doesn't see, it doesn't not see how much your heart feels for the souls here. I mean, they are why you're here. The healing of the world and the souls here is why you're here. And the universe loves that you're here doing the work. That you're here on the ground, like boots on the ground, doing the hard work. And there is nothing but reward coming. At some point, Spirit's like, all right, listen, you have done all of the work that you came here to do. And I appreciate you so much for all that you have been through in the pursuit of healing and happiness of other people. That it's just your time to feel healed and happy and whole and live your best life. And I think that's exactly what this reading is confirming for you. So if you've caught this today or in divine time, just know that the universe absolutely fucking loves you. That Spirit appreciates you and all of the energetic spiritual work that you've been doing your whole life. That nothing you've done has gone unseen or unnoticed, and Spirit's been keeping track of all of it. That the cash out, the Dharma cash out, has and will come for you, because it can't not come for you. You're a beautiful soul. You're in beautiful alignment. You have beautiful energy. You wield truth with light and love, and there's nothing Spirit can ask more of than that. So I love you guys. Thank you all for your presence. Thank you all for the comments. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you if you share it out. I appreciate you, and I will see you next time. Take care, everybody.